Hello everyone, let me hope we are all fine. Today we are going to talk about word processing, and under word processing we have many applications we can use for word processing, but the main one is Microsoft Word. So we are going to focus on Microsoft Word. So let's get started on our part 3 on the lesson of word processing. Hello everyone. Let's get started on part 3 of word processing. So, introduction to word processing, we finished this part in part 1. We have learned so far many stuff, many things that we need to know. Now we are going to part 3 of this lesson under introduction of word processing. So, if I remember very well, we stopped on ribbons. So let me get where we stopped. We finished opening previous saved documents. Yes, this is where we stopped, the ribbon in Word. So let us start. Microsoft Word's ribbon in 2010 contains a series of task-oriented tabs and groups organized to keep like tasks together. Each tab contains a different group of commands or tasks that help you to use Word. Use the quick access toolbar to add frequently used commands like new, spell, and grammar. So what I'm going to first do is to open my Word here, because I like teaching when I am showing examples of what I am teaching. So I will open my Word and write into that. I'm going to use a big text, so I write equals round brackets. I will press enter. Today I will use a bigger text for what we are going to learn. So Microsoft Word's ribbon in 2010 contains a series of task-oriented tabs and groups organized to keep like tasks together. Each tab contains a different group of commands or tasks that help you to use Word. Use the quick access toolbar to add frequently used commands like new, spell, and grammar, checker, and so forth. Following is a brief description of each tab and its groups in Word 2010. Note that the ribbon shows the group by default. If you turn that option off and only see the tabs, click the expand the ribbon button on the other right of the tabs. So the very first tab that we are going to talk about is the Home tab. So we can see this is the ribbon that they were talking about. This is the ribbon. So here it is expand. So when I click this arrow, it says collapse the ribbon. So now you can see it only shows the tabs. It is not expanded. It only shows the tabs. So we have the file, home, insert, design, layout, reference, mailings, review, view, help. So all those are the tabs. Now since I told you we are learning under Microsoft Word 2010, there are two tabs that now are not there by default in Microsoft MS Word 2010, like design and the help tab. But now I told you when they updated this, when they updated Microsoft Word, these two tabs were later introduced as default tabs. So the Home tab has its groups: clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, and editing. Those are the groups. These groups allow you to format the document by number 1, cutting, copying, or pasting items into the clipboard. Now you can see very well. Let me first expand. When I click home, you can see the clipboard, font, paragraph, and the styles editing. All these are the groups. These are groups: clipboard, font, paragraph styles editing. Number one, we said it can be used to cut. You can see cut here, copy, format, painter. Now here they are invisible, but you can see them, but they are invisible because you have not highlighted something that can be cut or copied onto the clipboard. But when I come here and I highlight something, now here I can, now what I have done is to make sure that the ribbon doesn't disappear anymore. So now you can see I have highlighted video. Now cut, copy have all come. Now I can cut. When I cut, I have kept that thing on the clipboard. I have kept it on the clipboard. When I paste, it has to come back because it is saved on the clipboard. You can see too, it is from the clipboard. Number two, selecting a font style, size and color. Now font. Now under the font we can select the font size. The font size, when I click on this video, font size, I am making it bigger. I can change its font style like that. You come there, I can make it bold, italicize, underline, strike through, subscript below, subscript above. I can text effects, anything, giving it any outlook. I can text highlight it like that. Font color, I can change its font color. You can say I can change its font color as well. It has changed. So under the font group, that is what you can do. Under the font group, that is clear. You can also clear all formatting. You can also clear all the formatting from the font. You can say I have cleared all the formatting. Okay, let us continue. Number 3, setting indents and spacing, adding bullets or numbers to a list and adjusting text alignment. Now this is the paragraph group that you can highlight everything. You bullet your document. You can use numbering. Under numbering, there are many styles that you can use. Under also bulleting, there are many styles that you can use. You indent, you decrease indenting, increase indenting. You align your document. You can remove the paragraphs or set your paragraphs accordingly to what you want. You can do everything under the paragraph. You can shade your document as well. You can shade your document as well. So selecting a document style and using find and replace as number 4 and 5. So these are the styles. I can change the style that I want. I can change the style that I want. Editing, you find and replace. Now under replacing, let me first take back to the normal. Yes, under replacing and finding, I can click on replacing and I want to replace the word video, replace it with MP4, replace all. So all done. We made 4 replacements. That means everywhere that had video has been replaced to MP4. I can also find. If I am to find video now, since video has been replaced by MP4, so I put MP4 and you press enter. You can see the yellow ticks, the yellow background on all MP4s. That is how we use find and replace. So that is all under the home tab. That is all under the home tab. So we also have the insert tab. The insert tab has groups such as pages, tables, illustrations, links, header and footer, text and symbols. You can add a cover page or insert a blank page, page break, table, chart, smart art or clip art using this tab. It also has the menu for adding a page number in a footer, among other things. You can use its ribbon to add a hyperlink, bookmark, textbook or the date and the time. So under the insert tab, let me remove the navigation. Under the insert tab, this is the cover page. I can add the cover page to my document. I can add the cover page, any of the cover pages that I want. Now you see I have added a cover page. I can page break, it is already here. That is a blank page. I have added another blank page. Page break is the one that is here. So under the insert tab, there is also tables. You can add tables to your documents. Under the insert tab, you can insert pictures. You can insert pictures. You come on pictures, insert any picture that you want. Let me insert. You insert any picture that you want. You can see. Now when you're inserting here, most of us find it difficult. You tell yourself, this picture has gone where I didn't want it to go. So the reason it goes to where you didn't want it to go is simply because your cursor was in that place. Your picture goes where your cursor is. Now you can see that my cursor was after H, letter H. That is where the image went. We can see the cursor was after letter H, in between H and E. So if I put that cursor down here and I try to insert that picture, the picture is going to go below. The picture is going to go below when I insert. You can see it has gone below. So when we are inserting, we just need to make sure our cursors are in the right place. The cursor is in the right place. Otherwise, you'll find it difficult. You can insert online pictures. You can insert in a shape. You can insert in any shape that you want. You can say I have inserted that shape, any shape that you want, and design it the way you want. You can insert in icons, 3D models, smart art. Under smart art, we have the list, process, cycle, hierarchy, relationship, matrix, pyramid, picture, office.com. So now here, let me try inserting in. You can see the cursor was up there. So that means under I write Henry. Henry has come here. I write Chigozi. Chigozi goes there. Yeah, that is the importance here of the smart art. The smart art under the insert tab. So a chart, you can insert in a chart. A chart of, in case you have any data that you want, you can insert in a chart. You can also screenshot this thing as a picture if you want under the insert tab. We also have the add-ins. We also have the media. Excuse me. We also have the media, online video, link, bookmark, cross references, comments. Now you can comment on MP4 here. You write in Henriette Henry, it was a few seconds ago. You comment video. Let me comment video. You can see that is how you can comment about the video, about anything here. You can comment like that. You can insert in header and footer. by clicking here, blank of the 3 columns, hosting banded. You can as well insert in the footer. The footer, we all know footer is down below the page or the document, below the document. When I click here below the document, it brings footer. That is also another way of inserting in the footer, but it is under the insert tab. Page number as well, you can add in either top of the page, bottom of the page, current position, format page numbers. You can also draw a text box under the insert tab. You can come here and click on the text box you want. We also have the word art under the text box. The word art, you can see here, I choose and it brings. You type in your text. So now this, we also have the drop cap. The drop cap dropped. You can see now. Many of you wonder why is this letter on 2 lines? It is because of the drop cap. You can insert in the signature line. You can insert in the time and date. You insert in the object, equations, symbols. So the insert tab mainly does all that. We find everything that makes you surprised. The signatures, the what are inserted in using the insert tab. So now I told you design is not there in Microsoft Word 2010. So you will go through the design, but the design tab has groups such as document formatting with themes, style, set, colors, fonts, and page background with watermark. I put the design tab here inside the notes. It is because my Word 2019 has the design tab, and most of us, our 2019 has the design. Most of us, we are using the latest versions, so we can go through it. You can also add watermark as your background and change its color from this tab. You also give page borders to your document from here. So you can see design is here. You can see the document formatting. The document formatting happens from here. The colors, watermark is here. Confidential, that word goes behind your, it goes behind your text. You can edit it when you click here. Your custom watermark, you can text watermark. You can also put a picture, or you can say no watermark. So since I'm using text watermark, I will use my name, Henry Chigozi. So I will change the color to a little bit darker. I add diagonal, horizontal, and I apply. Yes, now you can see. I close. Page color, I can give my page any color that I want. Page borders, I can select any kind of borders that I want. So that is it under the design tab. So we have the layout tab. Under the layout tab, there are margins, orientation, size, columns. Let us see what our notes have for us. Page layout. Page layout has its groups, themes, page, setup, page background, paragraph, and arrange. These groups help you select the font style and color, margins, page orientation, paragraph indents, and spacing, and allow you to add watermarks, add a page border, or change the page color or arrangement. So layout is here. So margins, you can click on the margins. Now my margin is under normal, the normal margin. Now this margin is the one that makes it is the one that makes your texts look they balanced on the paper. They balance on the paper accordingly to what you have set. You can see if you set it there, it balances them. If I set it on white, it balances the texts accordingly. Now you can change the orientation to landscape or portrait. To landscape or portrait. You can give it columns. You can give the size to what you want. We also have the index, the spacing. This is also under the paragraph that we talked about under the home tab. So we also have references. Groups under the references tab include table of contents, footnotes, citations, and bibliography, captions, index, and table of authorities, cases, statutes. These groups help you add endnotes, footnotes, citations, index, and tables, content, and authorities, and then update these items as necessary. For example, you can manage citation sources like a book, journal, or website. Insert the citation in the document and choose the style of the source such as APA or MLA. In addition, you can automate the creation and updating of a table of contents when working with a paper that requires a table of contents. So now it is all under references, table of contents. In case I am working with the paper that has table of contents, I can just come and add table of contents. So you can add text, update the table, insert footnote. Now add a note at the bottom of the page providing more info about something in your document. So in case I want this device, so I come and I insert footnote on device and I say device, this is an electronic machine, and I go back. Now you can see device. Whenever I go on that word device, it says this is an electronic machine. So insert endnotes, add a note like a comment or citation providing more info about something in your document. Now in case I want this one, I say insert endnote. I also insert the head note as well. You can see endnote and footnote, they are all the same. So you can show the notes, jump to the footnotes or endnotes in your document. Smart lookup. You search for something in your document. Insert citation. Let me close this one. Insert citation. Now this is the most important one that I want us to get to know. Under the reference tab, cite, insert, add a source. Now here I click on MP4. Now this citation provides more info on the exact text that you have highlighted. It provides more info. In fact, I can even remove that. I can remove that text and I put the exact info. Now when I come here, add new source, I come on add new source. Type of source, I would say a book. Offer Chigozie. Henry. So I can, the title was intro. I write intro, year 2020, city Kampala, publisher still Henry, and you press K. So now you can see it has even removed the MP4. Now it has put the exact Henry 2020. So now citation options. Now when you click there, you can see edit source. You can as well go back to the edit source. So it just gives you the biography of all under all that text that you have highlighted. Insert caption. Inserting caption is the same as the pictures. Index, insert index. You come and insert the index as well, right? Align page numbers, everything, it is the same as under the insert tab. So table of authorities as well, that is all under the references. So after references, we have what we call mailings. The mailings groups help you prepare envelopes, labels, mail merge letters, and recipient lists. So mailings, we have envelopes. Create envelope. You come and create an envelope. You create an envelope. We are not going to create one. Labels as well, sending mail, you need a label, of course. Start mail merge. Now this mail merge is creating one document and sending it to multiple people. You send the document to multiple people. You send the document to multiple people. Now, for example, this document that I've created, if I want, now many of us write letters and you wonder, am I going to write every letter, every person a letter of their own? No, you don't need to do that. You can do that by the help of mail merge. You just write one single letter and you mail merge it to all the addresses or to all the people that you want. Now with mail merge, you can come here, start mail merge. You say letters, or you come here step by step. So you start, next, select recipient list. You browse for the list. Now because I don't have the list of people, we will do that some other time. We are going to have that lesson under mail merge. We also have select the recipients list. It is still under the same start mail merge. Write and insert fields, preview now, results, finish. That is all under the mailings. So review. You can use the review groups for proving a document. For example, these groups help you check spelling and grammar, do a word count, track changes, insert comments, enable screen tips for showing a word in another language, or protect a document from changes by someone else while not part of the review tab. You may also use a readability index to test the readability level of the document. To set this option, click File tab, Options, Proving and Show Readability Statistics. Now when we check the spelling and grammar of the document, a readability index will also appear. This consideration is very important when developing patient educational materials. However, this approach is not sufficient for measuring the healthy literacy level needed to understand the document. So review is mainly reviewing your document, as in how is your document? Does it have the right spellings? Does it have the right grammar? Does it have, you count your words, how many words have you used? Read aloud, check accessibility, translate in case new comments. You show all the comments put into your document, tracking changes, compare, protect, restrict also the editing. Now I can also restrict the editing from this video. So we are going to have lessons on how we can deal with everything under these groups. Today it is about the ribbon, learning what is under the ribbons. So I won't take much time from here. So that is under the review. We also have the view tab includes commands that allow you to view the document in print, layout, full screen reading, web layout, outline, or draft form. The next group has commands to show or hide various items in one, such as the ruler, grid lines, the message bar, the document map, and the thumbnails. Zoom controls are in the zoom group, or on the status bar at the bottom of the window. Options also allow you to view 1 or 2 pages of the document. The next group focuses on the window and provides ways to view a document or to switch between windows. The last group is macros. A macro is an automated sequence of operations that can prove useful or repetitive tasks. So our last tab that we'll talk about is the view. Views read mode, printout mode. When I click on readout mode, that is readout mode. Readout mode. So let me go to printout, our normal. You can also go to web layout, that is the web layout. So outline, draft. You can also learn. We have also learning tools. We have vertical, side to side, ruler. If you want to show the ruler, you tick. You can see the ruler has been shown. Red lines, you can see. Navigation pane, where you can search anything in the document. The zoom, you can get it from the view tab, or you can zoom from here below. One page, multiple page, page width, window, macros as well, SharePoint. So that is under the view tab. Also we have the help tab, whereby you can get help, contact support. You get help, contact support, feedback, show training also. So that these are all the tabs that we have. So today we were talking about this ribbon. Today we were talking about the ribbon. We were talking about the ribbon. It has home, insert, design, layout, references, mailings, review, view, and help. So it has 9 specific tabs that one has to know. Now this tab called the file tab, for it, when you click on it, you can see it takes you to info, new, open, save, savers, print, share, export, close, account, feedback, options. Now that file tab also controls the entire document. If you want to save the entire document, you save it. If you want to print it, you click on the file. Now everything here, they do have their shortcuts. They do have their shortcuts on how we can do them. Some don't have, others have. So the next time we come back, we are going to talk about moving around the document. How we move around the document, how we work around our document. That will be the lesson part 4. Part 4 will be moving around the document. We can call it lesson 4 under the introduction of word processing. Thank you so much for being nice viewers. Thank you so much for liking my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to it. Thank you so much for liking all the videos. Please like more, subscribe, and make sure you comment in case you have a suggestion on how we can continue with these lessons. Thank you so much for your support once again. Have a blessed day.